Hey yo YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna take a look at a card that has a very special place in my heart. I'm gonna tell you why. It's none other than the big guy, the doctor, the philosopher himself, Socrates. So, why did this card has a special place in my heart? Because I did his SBC I think 3 years ago when he had a special SBC, and it was crazy in FIFA 19. I remember, and he was amazing with those insane skill moves, and because there was a heading capability when you have a tall guy that can head the ball, and I loved him, and plus I did a review on FIFA 19, and he was the highest. I got the best view out of him, so that's why I like Socrates, and he's a very popular card. I mean, people do love this card. I know while you're clicking, maybe you packed him, or there is his SBC coming out, or you're just interested to buy this card. Now, he's going for around 340k, which is a quite reasonable price for a Brazilian icon, with a 5-star weak foot, which is rare to find. 4-star skill moves, high, medium, that's amazing. And his height, he's very tall. As I mentioned, he's very tall. Now, he has only the cam position available, which is a downfall for the club versatility, so you're obliged to put around like a 4-2-3-1 or something around that to build your squad, or a 4-3-3 variant. Pace wise, he's not that pacey, it's good, not that bad. Shooting wise, he has great shot power, a really good long shot, but finishing wise, he's really good for a cam, but nothing special. Now, passing is really good, the vision, the short passing, the long passing is insane. But what is really questionable with this card is his balance, which is 58. And that's really reasonable and natural because he is a very tall guy. But they fixed that with Thierry Henry. I don't know what's Thierry Henry's height. I mean, they're probably similar or a little bit less, I think. But yeah, I mean, 4 centimeters less than Socrates, but they fixed Henry's balance. He was like 50-ish last year, and they gave him like plus 10 or plus 15 this year. So maybe they could have done that with Socrates as well, but they didn't. So with this card, he has his players. This one, the Flair trait plus, which I don't know what that does. I mean, to be honest, I'm really comfortable with the finesse shot, the trivela, the power shot, but other than that, I don't know what the Flair does. He has the technical, the incisive pass, the trivela, and the aerial. So quite good traits to have, and a quite good card around on overall. And we forgot to tell that the stamina is really good and a good strength. So without further ado, let's jump into the review and let's see if this card is worth it or not. So let's go. Okay guys, with Socrates. Now, to be honest, now the first thing, as I said, it's really uncomfortable to have just a card who plays one position, but it is what it is, And how the card shows, it transfers around the gameplay because he only can play as a cam. Now you can argue with me that maybe you can play him as a box-to-box because he is tall and he has the body stock and you can intercept the ball a little bit, but I'm not a fan of that. And even as a cam, I mean an outside cam in a 4-2-3-1, you can't play him. As a winger, obviously not. And even as a striker, I don't recommend it because his finishing is not that high. So you're really stuck in just one position, which is the cam. And I do play sometimes with the cam formation in 4-2-3-1, like my middle cam, or in a 4-1-2-1-2, but I usually play in a 4-4-2, which he doesn't shoot around that formation. So that's something to really take into consideration. And if you don't have any formation that's shooting as a pure cam in game, I will say from right now, I don't recommend you that card a lot. Because look, pace wise, he's really good, he's fast, but not that fast enough, you know. Shooting wise, again, as I told you, his finishing was really good, but sometimes he missed the ball, and you know, those were some easy shots that he could done that. And especially, I've tried 2 3 shots on his left foot, and the card said he has a 5-star weak foot, but in reality, I mean, look at this. The ball went out, and he didn't even touch the net, you know. So that was something questionable when I saw his big foot. But other than that, I mean, don't play him as a striker. That's my point. But the passing is really good. And the dribbling, I was really shocked positively on his dribbling, because he was smooth, and I didn't felt that the guy was, you know, bulky enough, or didn't turn, or turned like a truck. No, I mean, he was smooth, and you will understand that he's a big guy, and the way he was doing the R1 dribble on the ball was really nice. So I was happy once I saw that. And the physicality, obviously, he's a big guy, a strong guy, and you can expect that from him. So in overall, I will say that if you pack this card, GG's for you. Try it out, obviously, because you packed him, and you know, we will have the 89 rated Icon SBC Max, and you can pack this card. So if you pack him, I mean, I will say that this is a very, very GG card, and he will be a lot more valuable than the SBC. If you're gonna buy him, I will say yes. If you want to have a cam, obviously go for it. I would give him like an 8 out of 10. He's not that amazing. He's really good, but not that crazy to be about. And the price showed that, you know. So other than that, if there is the SBC, I mean, again, it's worth it, debatable, but it's worth it. But in overall, it's a really cool card, a fun card, as many people will say, and will be afraid of when we say the fun aspect in EAFC, which means that he's not good. But no, he's really good. He's fun, he's really good, and it's good if you try him out, you know. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another video, man. Peace.